Internal recruiters and agency recruiters, which one should you trust? Well, this is a question that I've heard a number of times, and honestly, the answer isn't either or. The best people know how to work effectively with both, so let's talk about the differences and what each type of recruiter has to offer and ways they can help you in your career. Let's start first by talking about internal recruiters. They work for the company that's trying to hire someone. So their job is to fill positions for their employer. On the other side, agency recruiters are often working inside of a recruiting firm, and they typically are sourcing for multiple clients and companies. So right away, that creates different incentives. Okay. Internal recruiters usually are great and they have deep knowledge about the company because they understand the culture because they're in it. They understand the team and the hiring manager and the interview process because they're often part of those interviews. And so they can be the best source of information about what it's actually like to work there. Agency recruiters have different advantages. They do have relationships with the client because they're working with them, and good ones are really seeking to understand what their process is and how they go about doing that work. But they also have a broader market perspective. They're talking to multiple companies and candidates every single day. And so they are more in touch with compensation trends, hiring patterns, and opportunities that you might never discover on your own. So when we're talking about this concept of trust, which one should you trust? Some candidates might assume that agency recruiters are only about the commissions because they get paid by the company when people get placed. And some people are assuming that internal recruiters only care about the company, but neither assumption is actually helpful because most recruiters succeed by building long-term relationships. Okay. And so the best recruiters know that their reputation matters. And so whether they're internal or agency, they want successful placements because successful placements create future opportunities. So instead of asking which recruiter should I trust, the better question is this recruiter providing value and can help me and is in the right position to do so? Are they being transparent? Do they communicate clearly? Do they understand my goals? Do they provide useful insights? Do they follow through? Those are the signals that really matter about someone who you want to develop a relationship with. And so personally, I would encourage you to build relationships with both types of recruiters. Internal, help you understand those specific opportunities. Agency can help you understand the broader market. Either one could flex into the other realm as well, but together they give you a much stronger view of your options. So don't look at all recruiters the same. Sometimes they get a bad rap. I promise we're here and we're trying to help. So please judge people based on their professionalism, communication, and integrity, not just the type of recruiting they do. And if you build strong relationships with great people in the market, you're going to often discover opportunities long before they hit the general market. I'd love to thank you for being here, and I really hope that this conversation is interesting to you. I'm on both sides of this. I help candidates all the time in my coaching work and growing their careers, and I work in recruiting, helping companies find great talent. And so I see broad perspectives of this market. If you are wanting help on either side, please reach out. Let's connect. I've got some free resources that will link in the description below, and we'll see you on the next video.